What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be taking a brief look at each and every one of the new homecoming cards that is going to be coming out today in College Football 25 Ultimate Team. And as we do dive into that, if you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 10,000 subscribers. Homecoming drop. Obviously, the first thing I want to talk about today is this homecoming drop. If you do grind it out, guys, you will get, or grind this set out, you can get, if you lock this in, all your homecoming players will receive these boosts. So if you get this, using homecoming players can definitely be a big time advantage for each and every one of you guys. So definitely do want to highlight that as we do dive into this homecoming drop today, which again, I like homecoming drop. You should see the price of a lot of these cards go down, or a lot of the old homecoming cards go down. Bam, Martin Scott up first. Gonna get after the quarterback. 86 power move at an 85 overall is really solid. Bad part about this card, not overly fast. Block shed is extremely low. Do I like this card? Not entirely, not really. He's not a card, even if I was balling on a budget, that I probably would pick up. Elijah O'Neal up next. Decent speed, good acceleration, solid enough block shed, solid enough finesse move. He's a decent right end in this game, given obviously what you are looking for an all-around right end in the game. Elijah O'Neal can play decently. Decent block shed, decent finesse move, decent speed. Definitely a card that isn't bad in the game. Willie Lampkin up next from North Carolina. 85 is strength, really solid pass blocker. You need if you pass the ball a lot, you're balling on a budget, and you do need a right guard, Willie Lampkin can play for you guys. I want you to know that. This card is not bad whatsoever at that right guard position. Definitely a solid card for you guys to possibly pick up. Jake Slaughter, decent pass blocker, better pass blocker than run blocker, but a solid center. I feel like we have so many good centers in the game that it's really tough, but budget-wise, Slaughter is going to be able to slaughter his opponents. You see what I did? Anyways, next player, Clayton Smith. My goodness, Clayton Smith. 86 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 finesse move. I mean, is this card, I'm going to look something up here. Is this card just as good, if not better, than the other card that we saw the other day in Romello Height? Like, I'm just wondering, because his stats do look extremely good. If you compare this card to Romello Height, they've got the same speed. Height's acceleration is slightly better. Their block sheds are literally the exact same. Actually, Clayton Smith's block shed's better. Clayton Smith's got 90 finesse move. Height's is 91, so basically the same there. I mean, the cards are not that much different, genuinely. Obviously, Height is slightly better than Clayton Smith, but this card, if you especially are, in need of some of those coins, Clayton Smith is a really, really, really good speed rusher from ASU, Arizona State, Sun Devils. Clayton Smith can hoop. Kobe Paysauer up next, 87 speed, 85 catch, solid route runner. I wonder what the height of Kobe Paysauer is, because I doubt it's gonna. I doubt it, just based on his stats, and I could be wrong. I doubt he's tall, and again, we'll see. Right now, looking it up, he is 6'1", so it's not bad, right? 6'1" wide receiver, decent speed, decent route runner. Definitely a solid enough wide receiver to run in this game. And again, he will get an acceleration boost for this week. Montrell Johnson Jr., 87 speed, 88 acceleration, good carrying, good break tackle. Don't see any spin move here. You don't see any juke move. That's definitely concerning. He is a power back, though, so you can't really expect a whole lot there. Solid enough catching as well. Another running back that's okay. Definitely because of the homecoming boost, going to see be a little bit better because of that acceleration boost. But Montrell Johnson Jr., he's fine. Not one of my favorite backs in the game, however. Next up, guys, we do see Brian Thomas Jr., left outside linebacker from South Carolina. 84 speed, 88 acceleration, solid tackler, good finesse move, solid block shed. I like this card. Now, what we don't see is what that zone coverage stat does look like. So that's a little bit concerning, but he's going to get after the quarterback. Wish the speed maybe was a little bit higher, but solid tackler, not horrible block shed. Wish I saw the coverage stats of this card, because if he does have decent coverage, I might look at running this Brian Thomas Jr. Doesn't look bad as far as an outside linebacker at all. Actually looks really solid. I don't ever recommend doing sets, guys. So, I mean, if you want to do your sets, do what you got to do. I don't recommend it. Then we see Brian Nesbit, the tight end. Nice part about this card is he's not an LTD. So if the other cards in Vernon Davis as well as the Vandy tight end are too expensive for you, well, Nesbit could be your guy. 87 speed, solid catching, solid route runner, Definitely a vertical threat. It says it on the card. That's exactly what this card is going to bring to the table. A really solid tight end, especially if you are not trying to spend an arm and a leg on that tight end position. Really solid, especially for his specific value. Devon Manuel up next at the left tackle position. Really good run blocker. Better run blocker than he is pass blocker. The 94 strength is crazy. I mean, is that the highest strength rating in the entire game? That is absolutely insane. Pass blocking is not going to be the best part about this card, but as far as an overall left tackle, power left tackle, Manuel is a really, really solid card that definitely could help you guys out. If you do run the ball a lot, this card's a beast. I'm telling you, if you run the ball a lot, tote it. He is going to be a left tackle that you are going to absolutely love. Next up, Zac Swanson, defensive tackle from Arizona State. Once again, the Sun Devils. A defensive tackle with 92 acceleration? I must be missing something here. This defensive tackle, let me clear my eyes. He's a beast, guys. Doesn't necessarily have the best block shed, but 80 speed, 92 acceleration, 91 finesse move, great tackler. This card is an absolute beast. He's an absolute stud at the defensive tackle position. And he's not an LTD. This is a card that I would love to pick up today. Am I going to pick him up? I don't know. But this card is a beast in this game. And again, a card that if I can find a way to get my hands on, he is going to be in good hands. I'll be in good hands. Zac Swanson is a really, really, really good defensive tackle in this game. For a guy like myself who's been running Warren Sapp, I mean, that card's way better. DeBo Williams, middle linebacker, 85 speed, 89 acceleration. Wish the zone coverage stat was a little bit better. He is the definition of a run stopper. Great tackler, good block shed, good hit power. My thing with this card is, what is he going to do as far as getting after the quarterback? We see none of those stats. Us see him in coverage not be great. So I don't necessarily love this card at the middle linebacker position. I think there are way better middle linebackers in the game. However, if you want to run DeBo Williams, you can absolutely do what you guys have to do in the game. Again, do not lock in these sets. It is not worth it. Now we see the LTD Jamar Chase, the best wide receiver right now in the game. Obviously, come Sunday, with the Legends upon time, a lock in for Deshaun Jackson, that will change. But right now, Jamar Chase is going to be the best wide receiver in the game, the most complete wide receiver in the game. Is he going to be worth the coins he's going for? Absolutely not. But that's not a slander on Jamar Chase. I mean, this card is a really, really solid card that you guys can definitely use and have so much success with. Again, one of the best cards in our entire game. So my thoughts on this drop from top to bottom, I mean, it's a pretty good drop. I don't really have too many flaws within this drop. As far as budget options, I don't necessarily know. Clayton Smith is, in my opinion, one of your best budget options in the entire game. But even the budget left tackle looks pretty good. I'd have to find him here, but whoever the budget left tackle is, I thought was an absolute beast. The defensive tackle to 90 overall is a beast. The left tackle to 90 overall is a beast. And the 90 overall tight end is a beast too. I mean, we got so many good 90 overalls coming today. I can't wrap my head around it. Let me know your thoughts on this drop down below in the comments. I wasn't super excited based on the leaks, but after looking at these cards a little bit further, super excited about the drop coming today. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're doing it. As always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.